Hello again. The thing is, I didn't actually stop recording after the last one. I just thought it was long enough for one episode, so I'm still sleep deprived. It's let's see, uh, it's almost 6 a.m. here. Still can't sleep, so I might as well do this to the end. I'm just checking that my mic is actually picking up something it does. I can't see it for some reason. Mic test. Okay, it should work. Yep. So let's get.
It's not a mess. Everything is where it should be. It's ramshackle and characterful, and I expect you to know the difference.
Let's get on with this thing.
But I can't see it, can I?
Thanks, Jenny. How's lock-in with the boyfriend going?
Decided to take his chances on the wild streets, eh? Rather than endure another romantic comedy.
Jeremy, Jenny says your hair looks stupid.
Yes, I can hear her.
And she says she's not talking to you.
Yes, I know, I can hear her.
Shall I count us in?
Make it so.
Okay, 10 seconds. Break a leg, everyone.
Preferably a furry one.
5, 4, 3...
Good evening, I'm Jeremy Donaldson.
And I'm Megan Wolf. Our main stories tonight.
Snugglefuck? It's been almost 5 weeks since all the Mrs. Snugglehugs toys woke up simultaneously in factories worldwide and began searching for their husbands. The Mr. Snugglehugs were so short-sightedly destroyed. And now, as this photograph suggests, they may be changing tactics.
Built to surprisingly traditional gender stereotypes, the Mrs. Snugglehugs have been arming themselves with a variety of household implements. All the more reason to make sure that cat flap is taped up good and tight.
Armed with blunt weapons, the Mrs. Snugglehugs are only ankle height and therefore able to be kicked away easily by young, healthy individuals. They do, however, pose a particular risk to the elderly.
Okay.
Or those with pre-existing
I need to actually say something from
Going
time to
stern
time.
easy, with no signs of Mrs. Snugglehug's batteries running out, and the government
The
now
Snugglehugs thing is absolutely more hilarious, darkly hilarious.
reports are beginning to emerge of uncharacteristically
If you
in homes across the country.
choose to show the
The model plate
advert,
occupies so much time in the Donaldson house.
I really
options limited, many house sharers, in particular
I really
students, are finding
suggest
solace
you
in
to
co-tenancy
buy the game and
previously rejected
check
as unfuckable,
what other
engaging in an activity that is
things you can have. What the fuck is from what?
Who's recently been suffering with his health, sent us his photo
What?
today, presumably in a pathetic attempt to stay relevant at a time of global.
Okay, so this is
Seeing these test results, things in Johnny's life have taken a
this
surprising
is
turn. He certainly
where
hasn't
this
had time to
just
reinvent himself.
dies out. So well, that was a short. What the fuck did I do wrong? I have absolutely no idea. Was there, did someone say that there was something new? Did someone, I don't know, everything was looking fine.
This has no credibility, Jenny. No professionalism. It's not a mess. Everything is where it should be. It's ramshackle and characterful, and I expect you to know the difference. Of course Megan's place looked lovely, but I can't see it, can I?
Thanks, Jenny. How's lock-in with the boyfriend going?
Decided to take his chances on the wild streets, eh? Rather than endure another romantic comedy.
Jeremy, Jenny says your hair looks stupid.
Yes, I can hear her.
She says she's not talking to you.
Yes, I know, I can hear her.
Shall I count us in?
Make it so.
Okay, 10
Okay,
seconds.
power is
Regulate
on,
everyone.
everything is
Preferably a
on.
flirty one.
5,
Why did I
4,
miss
3,
that?
Good evening, I'm Jeremy Donaldson.
and I'm Megan Wolf. Our main stories tonight.
Snugglefucked? It's been almost 5 weeks since all the Mrs. Snugglehugs toys woke up simultaneously in factories worldwide and began searching for their husbands. The Mr. Snugglehugs we have so short-sightedly destroyed. And now, as this photograph suggests, they may be changing tactics.
Built to surprisingly traditional gender stereotypes, the Mrs. Snugglehugs have been arming themselves with a variety of household implements. All the more
So-
reason to make sure that cat flap is taped up good and tight.
Armed with blunt weapons, the Mrs. Snugglehugs are only ankle height
I
and therefore
can't
able to be
do
kicked away
anything
easily
at
by
this
young,
point
healthy
because
individuals. They do,
everything
however,
is
pose a particular
already
risk to the elderly or those with pre-existing medical conditions
set
like
up.
Bruce syndrome.
Going stir crazy, with no signs of Mrs. Snugglehug's batteries running out, and the government lockdown now in its 31st day, domestic relationships across the country are taking some unexpected turns.
Dramatic reports are beginning to emerge of uncharacteristically bold behaviour in homes across the country. And we're not talking about the model planes that occupy so much time in the Donaldson household.
I'm
In response to a nationwide lack of toilet paper,
Going
which was,
to-
of course, raided by the Mrs. Snugglehugs
Oh, for
to
fuck's
construct
sake,
their
they are
lives, many of the
making
nation's
COVID
adults have
joke
turned to
here. I
childish
didn't even
That's their excuse.
even
Popular cemetery Johnny Hansleeves, who has recently been
get
suffering
it
with his health,
the first
sent us
time.
this photo today, presumably in a pathetic attempt to save
So
the
I'm
time
just
of
going to
Since
get
receiving
killed.
these test results, things in Johnny's life have taken a surprising turn. He's certainly using the lockdown to reinvent himself.
It seems that rumours that Johnny has been ill were just that.
So the thing is, I got really pissed off at that and went to grab a smoke. And I realized that I was a fucking idiot. Just plain old moron. They taught me the freaking bird thing in the start and I didn't remember any of that shit. This is why you don't play these kinds of games when you have been away for almost 24 hours. So, let's try it again. Remembering the fucking birds. Jesus Christ, how stupid can someone be? Din, 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 din. Okay.
This has no credibility, Jenny. No professionalism. It's not a mess. Everything is very
See,
true.
I
It's
really
ramshackle
want
and
to
character,
see
and
what
I
this
expect you
is.
to know the
I'm
difference.
probably going to
Of course Megan's place looked lovely, but I can't
kill
see it, can
my
I?
broadcast,
Thanks,
but
Jenny. How's lock-in with the boyfriend going?
Decided to take his chances on the wild streets, eh? Rather than endure another romantic comedy.
Jeremy, Jenny says your hair looks stupid.
Yes, I can hear her.
She says she's not talking to you.
Yes, I know, I can hear her.
Shall I count us in?
Make it so.
Okay, 10 seconds. Break a leg, everyone.
Preferably a furry one.
5, 4, 3...
Good evening, I'm Jeremy Donaldson.
And I'm Megan Wolf. Our main stories tonight.
Again,
Snugglehugs? It's been almost 5 weeks since all the Mrs. Snugglehugs toys woke up
I
simultaneously
always
in
try
factories
to
worldwide and began
click
searching
on the
for their
screen
husbands.
and not
The
the
Mrs.
button.
Snugglehugs we have so short-sightedly destroyed. And now, as this photograph suggests, they may be changing tactics.
It's
Built to surprisingly traditional gender stereotypes,
I
the
need
Mrs.
to
Snugglehugs
remember
have
to
been
keep
arming
my
themselves with a variety of household implements. All the more reason to make sure that cat flap is taped
my
up
mouse
with
on
tape.
this side.
Armed with blunt weapons, the Mrs. Snugglehugs are only ankle height and therefore able to be kicked away easily by young, healthy individuals. They do, however, pose a particular risk to the elderly.
This side
or those
at
with
least
pre-existing
doesn't
medical
have
conditions,
anything
like fatal bruise
problematic.
Going stir crazy, with no signs of Mrs. Snugglehug's batteries running out, and the government lockdown now in its 31st day, domestic relationships across the country are taking some unexpected turns.
Dramatic reports are beginning to emerge of uncharacteristically bold behaviour in homes across the country. And we're not talking about the model planes that occupy so much time in the Donaldson household.
In response to a nationwide lack of toilet paper, which was of course raided by the Mrs. Snugglehugs to construct their vast hives, many of the nation's adults have
Come
turned to a
on.
more childish solution, or at least that's their excuse.
Transformation. Popular cemetery Johnny Handsleeves, who has recently been suffering with his health, sent us this photo today, presumably in a pathetic attempt to stay relevant at a time of global crisis.
We
Since
are
receiving his test results, things
doing
in Johnny's life have taken a surprising turn. He's certainly using the lockdown
decent
to
here,
reinvent
but
himself.
I
It
just
seems that
missed
rumours that Johnny has been ill were just that, and
got
he has,
to
in
the
fact, developed
woman.
superhuman
What
powers.
was her name?
Naming himself
I
Captain
don't
Hat.
remember
He is
each of
based
their
upon
names.
mainly in the agricultural sector.
The shape of things to come.
Whoops.
In their own version of a lockdown for more than 45 years now, the descendants of doctors David Wong and Ingrid Svorsborgen Horgensvoord and their unfortunate team today managed to get a personal statement to the surface using flagellized imaging equipment.
Many of the Svorsborgen Horgans brood, as they've come to be known, have certainly captured the public imagination, with a recent vote naming Helvetica Svorsborgen Wongensvoord the most likely to survive
So
a
there's
massive electric
some
shock.
kind of squirrels.
Greetings, Outsiders. This is Times Forsborg and Wongensford reporting from
Squirrels coming around and not actual
56
birds.
dead in this miserable fucking cave. Everything is the same.
What? Oopsie daisy, there was a sensor thing.
Never fucking
My bad.
and
Okay,
look,
that sensor.
science all the fucking time.
Beep
Who
has
cares about
gone
science? I know.
out.
I want to do young things like vandalism and teenage pregnancy. But every eligible partner in this undersea toilet was grown from the same fungal front as I was. So that's a rocket turn off.
I really can pay attention to the text, but I'm going to watch this later with my crappy cut.
It's hard to believe they've been down
Oh,
there so long
fuck.
now.
But everyone knows time moves differently underwater, Jeremy. That's why baths take so long.
I
And
missed
as anyone will tell you,
another
the deeper the bath,
sensor.
The quicker the relativistic forces of temporal causality will have a
So
measurable
this
effect
will
upon the fixed dimensional
be
parameters of your environment.
hell
Yes,
bad.
I've said that many times.
Papers, please. With the lockdown becoming rigorously enforced, having a passport is becoming increasingly important, Alex.
The government caused controversy today by announcing a fresh charge of passport fraud with an imaginative form of punishment for those found guilty of this brand new but incredibly serious crime.
The international community have been critical of Advance's decision to begin branding those found to be abetting passport fraudsters. The red hot metal may seem painful, but I'm told it's actually preferable
Why is
to most
this
music currently in
muted?
charts.
And Advance speaks out. With the snuggle struggle proving a test to governments around the world, Advance HQ released a
Okay.
curious statement this afternoon.
In the accompanying release, they asked us to stress that they have been listening and that this should be taken as a response to how the people really feel.
We've certainly done our bit on this show to contribute to the political climate. But let's not forget, how we behave in our home lives
There's
is what really matters.
some
Let's
box
hope it's
here,
not
I
you who filled out
guess.
that questionnaire, Jeremy, or we're all in
Okay,
trouble.
that was just
Let's
my
play that statement.
mistake not changing
Good
that,
evening.
but
I know many of you feel lost right now. I know I do. Which has nothing to do with the waning support for the government, and I don't know why you keep saying that. We're doing loads, okay?
but
We have
there's
scientists looking into the lifespan of lithium batteries. Good ones too.
I
Got the red wine cures
can
cancer
put
kind.
on
And no,
the
I can't
echo.
tell you when all this will be over. So just stop
So
asking, will you? Let's
maybe
stop
a bug.
focusing on us and what we're doing and start focusing on you. Because I have some questions for you, actually. Why don't you think the rules apply to you? Do you really think sunbathing is
Oh,
classed as
come on.
exercise? And since
Come
when
on,
was
Tanita.
hummus essential? Hmm? Hmm? Doesn't feel so good, does it? So yes, we've probably made some mistakes. But for now, let's not look at who did what or why. Let's put the full responsibility for this on you. Feel guilty. Feel afraid. Feel anxious. Turn on each other if you have to. Fight over sponges and then go home and stay there and think about what you've done. Just don't turn on us. That won't help anyone. Thank you.
Delectable stuff.
Later tonight, Jeremy will be catching up with brave roving reporter Patrick Bannon, while I check in with two friends of the programme who find themselves stranded at opposite ends of the country.
And then, in part 3, there's going to be a quiz. Presumably because there's nothing more important going on that you might like to report on if you were, say, a news programme.
And in a moment, we'll both be asking Sophia Rimington how such a trusted brand can have made such a terrible manufacturing mistake.
With what it describes here as help from popular psychic scientist Delia Lywell.
Oh, I like her.
No, you don't. Why do you do that?
That's all coming up on tonight's
National Nightly News. First tonight, how did we get here? Where are we going? And most importantly, who's to blame?
Joining us from her ranch in Arlingsfield, Millkirky is the CEO of Rimington's Fist, internationally respected business Svengali, Sophia Rimington.
Thank you for having me, Megan. I'm a huge fan of your work.
And from a crystal healing laboratory in what I assume is a garage in Upper Lowington, inexplicably renowned psychic scientist, Dr. Delia Lywell. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having us.
Selvä.
Sorry, us?
Myself and the eminent professor.
After the
What you call the voices in
shock
my head.
thing, this is not
Exactly
that
like
bad
scientists, I don't really know why.
in the end.
They express themselves to me through ethereal algebra and quadratic predictions. It's all very technical.
No, it isn't.
I concur. Miss Remington, the entire Snuggle Hugs range will surely go down as the biggest public relations disaster in history, won't it?
Well, of course, that's one world
Still
record.
wondering
What can you
what's
say
the...
at a time like this?
Whoa!
There's
Not
only
that,
one
that.
thing that can be said. I'm
That's
sorry.
bad.
We're sorry. From everyone here at Remington's Fist,
Still
but
wondering
especially
why
the dedicated inventors
this
of
doesn't
world-beating
work
engine rooms and
anymore.
Rimming toys, we are deeply, deeply sorry. Who could have predicted that letting a child's toy learn how to love would have such unforeseen consequences?
Mary Shelley?
Ah,
You, Sophia,
no, come on. I should have gone down
adventure,
again.
seen neither land nor sea.
So,
Is that supposed to be the future?
for all of
Only
you,
past is concrete.
go
I
down
remember being
when
a child in my grandpa's workshop
the
when he made
interference
the first
comes.
dancing hangman toy. He put it by my bed, and when I couldn't sleep, I'd wind it up and let it go, and I'd watch that happy little executioner just wiggle and wave his tiny leaf and dance before my eyes. Grandpa sold thousands of them, on the quiet, obviously. And he used the money he made to found Rimming Toys. which is now just one small part of the global supermassive megacore. that-
Whoa! It's moved.
Sadly, we
Fuck
lost him
me.
anyway. He died in a fire at the preschool.
Ah, come on! Move, motherfucker.
But we never lost his spirit of invention.
Yes,
Oh,
I'm
come
fairly
on.
certain what your grandfather's offensive toys have to do with the current predicament.
The spirit of
Ah,
invention, Allison. The
so
passion to create.
I'm going down because everything else this far has
About a
been
grand
go
prize
down.
launching simultaneously around the world from midnight tonight.
We said science! Science! We hear it
Why
so
do
many
I
days. It's
move my mouse over there? I don't need
How
to.
does she do it?
Well, please, don't keep us in suspense any longer.
Won't be my feature she's making up next.
Remington's Fist is proud to present Snuggle Traps. Safety and security in these dangerous times. Each box of Snuggle Traps contains 8 devices, all guaranteed to stop a Mrs. Snugglehug in its tracks. That's enough for a small lawn or 4 window boxes. And you want to know the best thing? They're only $129.99 a box. Now that is affordable peace of mind.
We see you, Jeremy Donaldson.
Not now, honey, I'm mid-pitch. The best thing about Snuggle Traps is they're powered by next generation Flardinium batteries.
Holy
So,
crap,
however long your
I
enemy
did
lasts, these traps will last.
so bad
you,
on this.
Mr. Donaldson. You are screaming and yelling. Your friends are crying. They fear you. And then you're gone.
Oh my god, I just got chills. Did anyone else just get chills then?
I think I did.
I think it's more concerned. I think I'd be more concerned about these traps. Quickly, before we go to the break, these appear to be attractively repackaged landmines. Are they dangerous, say, to children?
Oh, hell
We
yeah.
had
These are not
this
toys, but they're
landmines.
explosive fun.
Sophia Remington, Dr. Delia Lywell, thank you for joining us.
When we come back, we'll be taking a look at the situation across the country tonight.
Don't go away. We'll be back.
Holy shit, this is
Was that all right?
Oh yes, Dr.
a new
Nancy.
3-parter.
She seems
And
very nice, that young
I'm probably going to kill it
Interesting dinner guest.
in this because this
I
is
think I'd rather spin the
internal
shiny
use
secret
only.
crystals up my
Mate,
little arsehole.
it's Dave. You're not going to believe this, but I've decided to come home. Listen, I'll call you back at the next break and we can talk about how I get me job back. Cheers, Alex. See you, mate.
So this thing doesn't work anymore. I can't put voice on that part. I mean, I don't really want to replay the whole fucking thing.
Yeah, well, it's been a long time coming. Oh, exactly. You said it, I've said it. He must know, he's not stupid. I just don't want it getting back to him that it came from us. No, Jenny. You're not backing out on me now.
Yeah, it's
We're in this together.
it's a restart from the fucking start if I
I've made the cake, you're on the balloons.
kill the game.
Got no idea how old he is. 40? 17? Yeah. Okay, coming back. In 5, 4, 3. Welcome back to the National Nightly News. I'm Megan Roach. Now it's time to take a trip around the country to hear how the lockdown life from some friendly faces.
I'm gonna have to start over. I need to kill the game and start over because I need that echo so I have some idea where the actual broadcast is. So fuck me.
You're not going to believe this, but I've decided to come home. Listen, I'll call you back at the next break.
Yeah,
and we can
Dave.
talk about how I get me job
Nice.
back. Cheers, Alex.
Hogwash.
this actually works now, so
Unnecessary informational videos and Carl, my personal human shield.
helps a little bit.
Overview of the strict guidelines you must follow during this crisis. Stay calm, for God's sake. Panicking makes you less productive, and that makes Bozeman sad. Protect network equipment at all costs. We have literally hundreds of employees.
I wonder if
Our budget
the
is
fan
limited.
has
We ask
a
you to
point
do the right thing and value our property over your personal safety.
future updates,
If you're working
or is
from
it
home, please refrain
just
Yeah,
a
well, it's been a long time coming.
FNAF
Exactly, you said
thing?
it, I've said it.
from the way your voice
He must know, he's not stupid.
A reminder.
I just don't want it getting back to him that it came from us.
I can hear a
Hey,
tire on a
no, Jenny. You're not backing out on me now. We're in this together.
finally.
It's all right. We'll get him. I've made the cake. You're on the balloons.
They want information.
Got no idea how old he is. 40? Yeah, ready. Okay, coming back. 5.
So it took me a bit to get
Welcome
back
to the National
here.
News. I'm Megan Ruth.
Oh,
Now
for
it's
fuck's
time to
sake,
take a trip
there
around
was
the country
sense
to
of
hear how the lockdown might impact the nation from some friendly faces. Joining me are respected academic Katie Brightman and author of Alan James's Kites, Alan James. Thank you for joining me.
It's a pleasure. Thanks for having me, Megan.
Thanks,
It's a
Megan.
pleasure. Thanks for
It
having
really
me.
is a pleasure, Katie. I enjoyed our little heated encounter.
I wish I could say the same.
So first off, Katie, how are you coping?
I'm holding up okay. The lockdown directive was so
Holy
sudden that, like
shit,
many people,
sure.
I haven't been able to get home.
Oh no, what happened?
I was staying at a hotel after an international quality convention, and we had a particularly heavy night out. You know what economists are like.
Notoriously hate splitting the bill.
And I overslept, and as you can imagine, I've been here ever since. But there are certainly people much worse off than me.
Exactly. My tour has been cancelled indefinitely, and I've had to refund every single ticket, even the cheap seats.
Oh, Alan, I'm so sorry to hear that.
Yeah. People are being quite rude about it. They don't seem to realise I've already spent it filling the beach house with beef.
The crisis claims yet another victim.
So, this is just a reminder that my book, Alan James's Reich, is now available in paperback.
Unbelievable.
Alright, this is the
You.
freaking
You're unbelievable.
wacko.
So, Katie, how do you think this might affect the economy? Should we be worried?
Very, Megan. Not to sound dramatic, but this could be catastrophic. Unemployment has skyrocketed, and frankly, it will be a miracle if a lot of businesses can survive this.
There you go, scaremongering again, spreading this latest liberal hoax. That's what they want. They want us quiet. They want us compliant. And they want us inside.
A hoax? How on earth can you say that, Alan?
Well, I haven't actually seen one of these supposed toys. Have you?
Well, no, but
Did you know 3,000 people die every year from regular toys? That's a lot of people. And this is no different. You're just as likely to be hunted down by a yo-yo or a tennis racket.
He makes an excellent and persuasive point, Katie.
Don't listen to her, Katie. The press are the enemy of truth.
she's agreeing with you, Alan, you absolute shit.
Then I must be wrong.
Alan, are you now recanting your statement? That
I
these
fucking
toys aren't
actually
dangerous?
got that
People are
sense
treating
of
us like normal toys. That simply isn't
what.
true. Corrupt, mean, lies.
Oh, fuck me, I'm
That Alan's claims that
I'm too tired to do this.
I suppose I guess I'm agreeing with him.
Thank you, Katie. I appreciate
I
your support.
finally got back to green and I just fucked it all up.
Yes, right, exactly. We need decisive action from the government. We need huge financial support to protect our workers and our businesses. We need to support the vulnerable, and we need
To repent. Exactly right, Katie. We brought it on ourselves with all our liberal indulgences like art, cake, and healthcare. We need to act now and begin sacrificing our firstborn, or to push a beloved family test.
Absolutely, Alan. If we can all successfully come together as a community and perform the ritual,
I'm really not awake
Katie,
enough
could it be
to
any
do
worse?
this.
Katie,
Luckily, over the past few years under Advance, they've invested heavily into health, so the system can actually bear the strain.
Is it lucky that the Llama Lords have unleashed a horde of man-made monsters on its own people to conceal the enemy within?
Will you just stop for 5 fucking seconds?
The Global Alliance of Fish People are amassing an army. Amassing an army to kidnap us.
That's you. That's what you sound like. That's you.
Yep. I don't sound like that.
Yes, you do.
You do, Alan. You do sound like that.
And that's why no one wants to be your friend. No, you haven't.
I don't think you do, Alan.
Yeah, stop lying, Alan. Yes.
Okay, this time I might need to go up and not down.
Well, I'm telling.
Alan James.
Fucking hopefully.
Thank you for joining me. Some real food for thought there from two of the territory's leading minds. Any moment now.
Yeah,
I'll
well,
be heading over to Jeremy, who is
that
going to be
went
bringing us an
horrible,
up-to-the-minute report
but
of the status of the nation.
at least I
Over to you, Jeremy.
Thank you for what I'm sure was a reasonable debate, which really
figured something out there.
Next, out on the streets, someone who's always doing exactly that. It's Patrick Bannon. Are you there, Patrick?
Hello, Jeremy. Yes, hello. I'm here. Hi. Apologies for the
So these lights help you a bit, but if you want great score, you really need to see when they start to talk, like if they take a deep breath or something.
before his full potential is even realised. Will he die?
Oh,
Underappreciated and frankly, if you ask me, very, very much underpaid.
Then yeah, down.
That's actually a sponge. I've made what I've done here is made a snuggle-proof jacket, Jeremy.
Let's go back to the basic go down strategy.
In fact, showing the sort of resourcefulness that would make me an ideal candidate for, I don't know, for example, an anchor position starting whenever they'd like.
From your point of view, Patrick, just how safe
Why the fuck do I move the mouse all over to the right?
Following government advice and not putting themselves at any risk at all. Unless, of course, like me, it's for groundbreaking journalism reasons.
And just where are you, Patrick?
I'm in the street, on the street.
Which street?
Which street? I think I'm struggling to hear you, actually, Jeremy, there.
Which street? Which street are you on?
Which street am I on? Oh, God. I'm just looking for a sign. I'm on Bannon Avenue.
Bannon Avenue? Bannon
Yep.
Avenue?
Yep.
Bannon Avenue.
Yeah, no, I can hear you fine. Yep, I'm on Bannon Avenue on the side, it says there.
Like Patrick Bannon? Like
Oh, yeah, that is like, that's strange, that's a weird sign. I don't know what's going on there.
Where are you really?
I'm on
Where
Bannon.
are you really?
Alright, fine, I'm not on Bannon Avenue.
Whoops.
Alright, fine, I'm at home, to be honest. Alright, fine. Well, I'm in my bathroom, technically, but, you know, I couldn't face it, to be honest, mate. It's, you know, it's terrible out there. I don't want to go outside. They're everywhere. I'm sorry for lying.
We don't expect any less of you, Patrick. We don't expect any less of you, Patrick.
You hear that sound?
I can, yes.
I kinda miss everything here because I'm all the way out of the game at the moment.
Jeremy, shit, no!
Oh, fucking sensor. Like I said, I'm all the fucking way out of the game.
You're lying, aren't you? Oh, shit. Okay, fucking listen to me, you bastards. If you're out there, you just... Piss off, you little fucking snuggle fuck. I'm too talented to die. I'm too talented to die. Okay, it's fine. Oh, God.
Don't worry, Patrick. I'd say you've got a few seconds before they break their way in there and finish you off.
Whoa. Yep. And now my sensoring is all over the place.
What do you see, Patrick? What do you see, Patrick?
If I can stay on the green, I'm fucking happy.
Thank you, Patrick, for that report, showing the nation, and more importantly, management, just where you belong. It's time for another break, but when we come back, we'll be hoping to take your mind off the world for a little while, and who knows, maybe even bring you a few smiles. Join us after this. Join us after this. You're damn right. Yeah, I had them delivered. Yes, to Bannon Avenue. This is crazy news.
Jesus Christ. So can't get back into Britain because of Brexit.
Once said to me, I had a mission. Sometimes you're the alien, and sometimes you're the cow.
So
Hey, dude, get off my wife.
No, I'm not.
They wanted to increase
I'm
recruitment.
not.
we're going to start on one, I guess.
That one didn't go down so much because apparently they're not supposed to have sons. Crazy Bob here to make your life a little more enjoyable.
Quiz shows thing. Ah,
Well, welcome
why
back.
the hell did I have
We know
that?
isolation isn't easy, so finally tonight,
I
we have something a bit different for you. Even though some people find it's not our job to entertain the public with absolute nonsense, other more important people,
What the fuck?
nightly win, and who will national nightly lose?
Things change.
So,
My-
how do we play? Well,
What the fuck is?
Harris. Hello, Tom.
Oh, come on! What do I do with these motherfuckers?
The enforced isolation of everyone.
Did I miss that many of the fucking things? Ah, fuck you! Do I need to shock them even when they are inside? What the fuck was that? And please don't tell me I need to start all over. I'm fine taking the crappy first ones. So what am I supposed to do? Whack it on the head with what? So am I meant to click them? Give me a fucking weapon if you want me to whack them.
No, I'm not. I'm not trying to.
Okay, so I'm just clicking them.
No, you're being a child.
Motherfucker,
I'm not.
it's not
I'm
that
not.
hard.
I'm not. I'm not.
Give
I'm not.
me
I'm not.
a gun
Huh? No.
like
5.
here and
Well, welcome back anyway. We know isolation is
it
easy, so
shows
tonight, we
what
have
I
something
need to
different
do
for you.
instead of
Well,
telling
that's
it.
some people, but it's not our job to entertain the public with absolute nonsense. Other, more important people overrule those people. So it's time to find out who will National Nightly win and who will National Nightly lose. Fuck! So, how do we play? Well, playing. It's Tommy Harris. Hello, Tommy.
All right, Johnny. It's good to see ya.
And how are you finding the lockdown, Tommy?
What do you mean lockdown?
The enforced isolation of everyone in the country.
Ah, yeah. I think I heard about that. Actually, yeah.
You're in bed, Tommy.
Yeah, you called during that time, so.
Of course, that's my fault. So, why don't you tell us how the game is played?
Well, it's pretty simple, Jeremy. You sausage. I'm gonna ask contestants from around
Oh,
the
fuck.
country 3 questions about what else yours truly. And those people are going to get a chance to win a very special
This is going to be very, very annoying.
please. Jeremy. Thank you. This. Report, Jeremy.
Oh.
But I've signed it, so.
Oh, well then, what a fantastic prize.
Have we got anybody waiting to win this?
Why can't I hear on my right side?
I believe we have Angie on the line. How do you feel about winning this man's old pants, Angie?
I've never been so excited, Jeremy. And can I just say, I love you. Both of you.
Left side is
Well, you've said it now, haven't
fine, right side
I love you. In a
I
way.
can't hear until they're already
My name is Angie.
jumping around.
And my dental hygiene has been described as acceptable.
Brilliant! Right,
What?
well, shall we get these shambles on the way?
Absolutely, John. Can I get?
What?
You haven't got a clock.
I did
What
ask for a clock.
the fuck is...
Why don't you start and...
She's turned off the trip switch, Alex.
I fucking hit that like
Question 2.
year ago.
Is my favorite color?
What the fuck?
Correct. The color of.
Let me fucking use it if you are going to use it.
Last time.
That's a trick question.
Come on, guys. Hey, Tiny Build. Fix this shit.
That is correct. Stop the clock.
Wow, that really was tough.
That's not fucking gameplay. That's just bullshit. I clicked the fucking switch multiple times. Fix that, please. I want this game to be great, because this far it has been great. I want it to continue to be great.
Tommy?
Well, Angie, my love, you've got every single question right. Which of course means
She's turned something off the plug, Alex.
absolutely nothing.
Oh.
Thanks for playing, Angie. Why? Do we have our contestant on the line, Jelly Bean?
We do indeed.
Lost fucking everything on that
Are you there,
one
Sam?
fucking switch.
Thank you for being here, Sonia.
Oh, Tommy!
Let me guess, you work in theatre, don't you?
Is it that obvious? What gave it away? Was it the glamour or poise?
It certainly wasn't your inherent sense of humility.
Yeah, speakers are...
Oh, well, if
Sharp and Jodie Carpet burn among.
And how's the lockdown affected you, Sonia?
Well, they have closed the theatres, shut the studios, and boarded the cinemas, but they won't get me that easily.
How are you managing without any work?
Due to a savvy clause in all of my artist contracts, I am able to claim my 15% from their employment benefit.
Wow, that's
I'm getting a little
And can I ask, where are you speaking to us?
little bit salty on this one because I lost so much on the fucking one button that I tried to use. Yeah. Again, I can put this on.
I'd love to show you some of my stuff. I've been working on some new shit.
This is bullshit, but I can't do it.
We've been workshopping some of Jeff's ideas for much younger children, haven't we?
People still let you meet their children, do they?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. I've been developing some shows for younger children.
Well, we'd love to see it, wouldn't we, Gerbil?
Absolutely dying to.
Right, so, what do kids love?
Yeah, you're fucking playing around there.
Overproduced musical numbers.
That's right. Animals! So, need to know, but through a medium that they'll understand. Do you understand?
I think yes. I think so, yes.
Jeff's one of my best clients, aren't you?
I am, yeah. So, the first one we've been working on is called The
Fucking
King of the
evil.
Jungle's Mortgage Repayments. It's about a lion who's having problems with his interest rates.
I see. Does he have a broker?
He does, yes. He's a porcupine. How did you know that?
Well, your work is universal, darling. It speaks to people.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah, thank you very fucking much.
This one is much.
I didn't have a million different things to...
Now, Mr. Bear is a very sad bear because all of the other bears don't think that it'll amount to much.
I'm okay with hard things, but this is just bullshit.
He's at his lowest ebb.
Because if I wasn't right on the time, I just couldn't do anything.
Is fucking gripping.
That's right. He meets a wise, old octopus who takes him under his wing and says, "No, Mr. Bear, don't be sad. You're not like all the other bears. You have this ambition and these dreams."
Such fucking dreams.
I think I love you, Jeff.
And what you need, Mr. Bear, says
Yeah, that's okay. That I can handle with.
What you need to do to find happiness in this crazy old forest is you need to set yourself more realistic goals. It's called Mr. Bear Lowers His Expectations.
Wow, you really have taken yourself to new depths. So what do you want children to do? What?
I said a more realistic worldview.
Are you all right, Jamboree?
It's Jeffrey. My name is Jeffrey Donington.
No, stop. How does it end? We need to know how it ends.
Yeah.
All
Fuck
the
off.
animals learn a thing or two about inevitable mediocrity.
And Mr. Bear settles down near to his parents' cave, stops trying to make his band happen, and he goes into bear telemarketing.
Becomes a bear maths teacher.
Oh, and we end. We end on a.
I don't like this ending part.
Not too challenging. Well, if you like, I could go and get my boombox.
Yeah, you know, I might be able to... Hang on, can we get Angie back?
Why not? The more the merrier, as they say at orgies.
Right,
Another smoke break later. I got really pissed off about this. I wonder if I don't mind the ones going on the right side on the phone because they don't affect the broadcast in any way. Maybe that could be a tactic here. I don't know. I just don't like this. Please don't put me too far away. Ah. Let's see what happens. I'm trying to finish at least this part if there is more. And this run, so I don't know what the hell I'm going to do if I can run this out. Yeah, you have fucking problems getting back. I'm having fucking problems click things.